Welcome to the Postgame Show, brought to you by SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone. An unfortunate 3-1 loss for Chicago City as they lose to Minnesota Aurora FC. Well, Fernanda, you saw the stats. You saw last year Minnesota's team that went to the national championship match and they lost. You knew it was going to be a tough one. Things got interesting when Sophia Jamie scored, but just not enough offense today for your team today.
Yeah, honestly, I think we put our hearts into the game. We tried our best, but obviously sometimes we don't get that win. But as long as we just try our best, put our hearts into that field, that's all we could do. But it is what it is. It's a loss. We're just moving on to the next one.
You get to play this team again, though. You'll have to go to Minnesota to get the win. What's it going to take for victory or a tie when you go up to Eagan, Minnesota?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think we're missing a little bit of more bonding together, talking one another, getting that friendship close to another, and just communicating. I think communication is a big key in soccer, and which we could be lacking in right now. But obviously, there's always room to improve.
Braylon Viamil, she comes in. You guys look a little bit more in sync when she's on the pitch, and you guys actually outshot them by a big margin in the second half. What adjustments did you make in the second half versus the first one?
Obviously, just bringing in more players fresh, making sure they put in the best too, but also keeping each other accountable. Having each other's backs and keep going from here on.
Sophia Jamie, she now has 5 goals on the season. What does she do in practice and what she works on to be so lethal on the offensive end?
I don't know, man. I don't know what she's eating, but she's killing it. Good props for her. Props for her for having 5 goals. That's impressive.
You guys are still in it. If you don't win the conference, you can still get in as a wild card. What's it going to take? Because the pressure's on now to win out, to get the wild card or win the conference.
Honestly, yeah, the wild card could be lucky, but all we could do is just improve from here on. Nothing more.
That's Fernanda Soto. That does it for our post-game show so far. Excellent crew for Grant Harrison. For everybody else, Francisco Avila. For Austin Wright, I'm Kyle Smith, and we'll see you next time on SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone.